you calling me a racist?
Oh my God! It is episode 152.
152.
Yeah, of the Keep on Trucking podcast. Yeah. No. Wow, dude. Before this podcast started, Luke raided my fridge.
Hey, listen. I asked you.
Yeah.
I asked if I could have a drink, which is a rude thing for a guest to ask, but it means that the host was rude as well.
It means I didn't offer.
That's right.
You said, "Can I have a drink?" And I said, "Yeah, of course." I thought you were gonna grab some water. We got water.
Uh-huh.
Went straight for the soda. Not my soda. My fiance soda. There's one left.
That's not true.
That's not true.
There were 4.
There's 4. Oh, but now there's 3.
There's 3 now.
And Luke was like, "Would you?" Because if Adam was here, she would be like, "Yeah, take it. I don't care."
Of course.
And then you would leave. She'd be like, "Why didn't you fight for me?"
Would she?
No, she doesn't care.
Okay.
I really think she's like rich. Bro, she buys.
She thinks she's rich.
Bro, I think she acts like she's rich, bro. She buys so many things.
See those floating bookshelves?
Oh yeah, I put up some bookshelves.
That's some rich people shit.
That is.
Yeah.
They're like $15 though, so
Yeah.
they'll be falling anytime.
Yeah.
Also, I put them up.
Yeah.
And then we put the
I
Virgin
don't
Mary.
understand how it works. For those, if it's off camera, so they can't see it, but it essentially looks like these bookshelves. Oh, you're doing an insert?
Yeah, I mean, I'm editing this, right?
All right.
There you go.
So it essentially looks like the books are
It's called a floating bookshelf.
floating on the wall.
Because you can't see the shelf.
Yeah.
You can see the books though.
Yeah. So what's the point? It's like knowledge is magic.
I don't know. No, I mean, not with those books, bro. So some writes turn pretty.
The Norm Macdonald book.
But that's like not knowledge is magic. It's
Divergent.
That's
Have you read any of those or listened to any of them?
No, this is ignorance is bliss pile of books.
You listen to books.
I do listen to books.
Have you ever read a book?
Yeah, I read the Wayne Rooney autobiography.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How was it?
I liked it.
Yeah.
But I really had a fucking power
Wayne
through.
Rooney of
Manchester United.
That's okay. Yes, of course, yes.
I like to read autobiographies. Those are the books I read.
Yeah.
I can't read like a fictional tale. I can listen to a fictional tale because the guy does the voices.
Yeah.
He goes, "Ooh," and then he went into a spooky cabin. And I'm like,
yeah, when you read a story, you don't change the voice in your head at all.
"No, do you?"
And then David said, "Hello, Mary, how are you?" And Mary said, "I am good. How are you doing, David?" And David said, "You look wonderful." That's what it sounds like in your head.
Yes. Do you do the voices?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. That's why I only read romantic novels.
Erotic novels.
Yeah.
And
then Gustavo took her in his arms and said, "My love." And Evelyn said, "Gustavo." And I think Gustavo like that. Gustavo. Yeah.
Well, the reason I don't do the voices is because sometimes I don't know who's talking. Because I'll be reading a thing and then it'll be like, and then Gustavo ran outside and said, "I've come for you, my love."
Yeah.
"Thank you very much," said Mary. And I was like, wait.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait,
right.
why'd you say said Mary at the end, bro?
Yeah.
Put the center. And then Mary said.
Well, sometimes during a conversation, they just go boom, 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 boom. They just go lines.
Yeah, bro.
Instead of like said da, said dee, da, 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 da. Like,
yeah, they'll do the whole thing and they expect me to know. Hey, authors. I'm stupid.
Nate Bargatze has that great joke about reading books.
What is it?
He's like, it's just like the whole time I'm reading, it's just fucking words. He doesn't say fucking, but it's just words and words and words. Give me a second to get my head above water. Like, it just continues,
It is stressful. And I do like that there's a very rich comedian out there that has the same problem that I do.
Yeah.
There's hope.
Yeah. Well, listen, man. I mean, I read a lot growing up. You played soccer. You're an athlete. I'm not an athlete. I read a book. I know who's talking.
But you're going to be able to read when you're 60. And when I'm 60, I'm like, well, now I can't play soccer and I can't read.
And you can't read.
We make throw this man away.
Yeah.
Get him out of here.
And you can't get a boner.
And I'm going to make, no, wait, I got a boner.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you can say whatever you want when you're 60.
Yeah, that is
Nobody bats an eye.
Did I tell you one of my coworkers, whenever like the ramp of the truck whenever we slam it, he covers his ears. Which you know how I feel about that.
Oh yeah.
Whenever like the siren passes by and people cover their ears, I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he covers his ears, and
Even though it's a totally reasonable thing to do.
Well, yeah, because I thought, it's just uncomfortable. And this guy, Connor, he's a very well-read fella. And I told him, I was like, bro, why do you cover your ears every time the thing happens? Like, you're like a 6'7" jacked guy. Like, don't be a pussy.
Right.
And he, he's also well-read. So he was like, no, Frankie, I read somewhere that amnesia is linked to people who are around loud noises.
Really?
So I cover my ears.
Holy shit.
And I was like, oh, fuck.
Fuck that.
So now every time I like slam the ramp, I go, oh, where am I? Where am I?
Yeah.
How'd I get here?
Yeah. Who are you?
Who are you? Why am
You're not my son.
This is not my house.
Yeah.
Why am I moving this person's
is not
house?
my beautiful wife. Is that true?
That's what he said.
Oh God, that's horrifying. So that means all these guys who went to rock concerts
Are now like,
yeah.
I remember Metallica. I was like, no, you
No,
don't.
you don't. You saw the cover band.
Yeah.
You got a picture with the Robert Plant Led Zeppelin lead man cover band guy.
Yeah. I did get that. I wrote a bit about that.
Yeah.
What was it? What was the bit? Me and you went to go see.
You expect me to remember your bit?
No, come on.
I think you just told the story.
I did. Yeah, I did. We went to go see the Led Zeppelin cover band, me, you, and a couple of other fellas. And after the show, I was pretty drunk. I found the guy who played, what's his name?
Robert Plant.
Robert Plant based. And I was like, hey, man, can I get a photograph?
Robert Vegan.
Robert Impossible Meat.
He was wearing faux leather.
Yeah, and his skin.
Yeah.
His skin was faux leather.
You know, that's a big part of veganism is not just the food, it's like the clothes. These are vegan shoes. That's a thing.
Yeah. You know who I respect?
Who?
Black people.
And I think that undoes all the damage that this podcast has done over the years.
No, I respect like people who are like, I'm vegan, but then they gotta tell you it's not because of the animals. I don't give a shit. It's just my stomach can't handle it.
Right.
And you're like, okay, but like I was like, you don't gotta tell me. Like,
Right.
It's like I'm a vegan, but I'm not a pussy.
Yeah.
But I get what they're saying.
I'll kick a dog in the face, but I won't eat him. Yeah.
Anyway, so
You respect that?
yeah. I guess I can't take that back.
Okay. All right. Sure you can.
No.
The window's closing. 5,
Whoa,
4,
whoa,
3,
no.
2, 1. Okay. All right. You that's what you think.
Fuck.
Yeah. That's okay.
You gave me a shot.
Yeah. You've had worse takes.
I've had.
Yeah.
Like that.
Like don't say sayings from the last episode.
Oh, people.
Don't say expressions.
People hated me. Did you see the comments?
Yeah. Oh wait, that was your sister.
That was my sister?
Yeah, it was Daya.
Oh, dude, I was going through the comments drunk, and I was like, oh, who is this?
Yeah.
I was like, replied as if it was a stranger.
Fucking bitch. You just blindly reply to your sister. Well, fuck you then.
I block her.
Yeah.
Calls me. Hey, you blocked
Are
me.
you okay? I was just kidding around.
Anyways, dude, so we go to this Led Zeppelin cover band, and I find the guy, and I'm like, oh, dude, Robert Vegan, can I take a photograph with you? And he's like, yes, of course. And I completely forget. And like the next day, I wake up like hungover. I'm going through my pictures, and I'm like, who the fuck is this guy?
He didn't even look like it.
No, I was like, ew. And then I remembered that I like he gave me like his Instagram, like just in case I post it to tag him. And I was like, oh, cool. And then I went to go like tag him, and it was just like his profile was just him and his grandsons.
Right. Yeah.
And I was like, oh,
That's not my life.
that's not my life.
Yeah.
Also, like it'll be like him and his grandsons, and then it'll go to his tagged photos, and it'll just be him hanging out with like a drunken Mexican. Like, wow.
Yeah.
Robert Plant.
Yeah, man. You know, I think those guys like if you're a musician
Mm-hmm.
and then you never really make it, right? Like how you wanted to.
Yeah.
You can still have a lot of fun with it. Like,
Dude, yeah.
Into late life. Like,
yeah.
Like that band we saw at Broadway Dive. When we were you weren't there. We went up to Broadway Dive a couple weeks ago to watch the Padres. Josh is all about the Padres.
Where Josh is having a baseball phase.
Yeah.
Every season.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's how it goes.
I know.
but he only likes baseball when during the baseball season.
Isn't that
this guy's
weird?
a poser. No,
Yeah.
but
Name 3 songs.
yeah.
Oh, baseball.
Name 3 plays.
Take Me Out to the Ball Game.
Name
The national anthem.
There are 3 baseball songs.
There is.
7th inning stretch.
There you go.
Yeah. Boom.
You're not a poser.
Hell yeah. I love baseball. I actually do like baseball, but I'm not a big fan. But I enjoyed playing it. It was my favorite sport to play.
I bet.
Because you can just kind of sit around.
Just kind of hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Being a professional baseball player has to be the coolest hang of all time, dude.
The whole game is a hang.
Dude, if I was a professional baseball player and I got switched, like if I was with the team for 3 years and they're like, all right, you got to go play for the Marylands now or another team. I'm like, dude, I quit baseball.
Yeah.
I can't go and hang out with a new group of guys.
Right,
You're like a new guy.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, what's up? They're like, fuck you, dude. You're coming from Texas? And I'm like, you know what? Don't give me the $80 million. I'm going to just go back to being a plumber.
Yeah, just go to the bar.
Yeah. Dude.
Yeah, going to the bar. 90% of the experience of playing in the MLB and being at a bar is the same thing.
It is true.
Yeah, I like baseball though because it's like first of all, a big part of it is the confidence, the bravado, the swag, just the performative nature of it.
Okay, it's like wrestling.
Yeah, in a way, and that's why I don't they have the pitch count now.
Yeah.
Like you have to pitch within 30 seconds.
Okay.
That was not part of the game.
That's new.
That's new.
Uh-huh.
They added that because they were like, no one is watching baseball. It's taking too long. No one wants to watch a 4-hour game. We need to speed up the game. I don't like that. Not that I was ever a huge baseball fan, but when I would go to the game, a big part of what makes the game great is you're waiting. Everyone waiting for the pitcher to pitch.
Oh, okay.
And you don't know when he's going to do it, and they're staring each other down like in a Western, like a Mexican showdown.
Huh.
And
I know about that.
Yeah. Is a Mexican showdown, is that when it's 3 people?
Like Spider-Man? Like the 3 Spider-Mans pointing at each other?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, what's a Mexican showdown?
I have no clue.
Okay, all right. Well, consult your people.
We'll be back.
All right. And then it's like we're waiting, and then the guy winds up, and it's like, oh, but now it's just like boom, boom, boom. So, but I haven't been to a game with the pitch clock, so maybe it's better.
Yeah, Mike Friedman, Big Mike, he's a huge baseball guy, and I'm telling him yo, how important is the catcher, bro? He explained to me the catcher, he's like the most important fucking person in the whole game. Here I was thinking he was just just a guy catching the ball. We'll get in there. No, he's calling the plays. He's keeping an eye around. He's saying, "Watch out for that guy." Yeah. And it's all with quick finger signals.
Yeah.
This is that I went from thinking that being the pitcher was the most stressful job. The catcher, bro. He's he's speaking in Morse code over there.
Yeah. Well, the pitcher, all the eyes are on you, but the catcher is it depends on how you perform.
Yeah.
If you do well under pressure, but you're not that. If you don't have super high IQ, but you're just a clutch guy, then maybe pitcher's better for you. But if you're a great big picture guy, then catcher's better.
You could be a cat, dude. If we played baseball, you would be a catcher and I would be a pitcher.
Yeah,
because you'll be who's hey dudes, and I'm just just tell me when to throw it.
Yeah. That's true. I am
you'll be the catcher.
I do sometimes crumble under pressure. Not always. But sometimes I have.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I don't think.
Yeah,
I've seen it in the middle of your bombs, but that's normal. It's everybody.
Yeah, but
when you're 4 minutes in and you're still bombing, you're oh god.
Yeah, I fucking dude. That one back in May when we were at Black Cat.
Yeah,
that was an abysmal bomb. That was maybe my worst bomb of all time. I don't think I've ever bombed where I've just quit. I just quit. I just got off at 2.5 minutes.
You just dropped the fucking microphone.
It was crazy. It was out of body, dude.
Yeah.
I was bombing so bad because I was dealing with all the stuff that I was dealing with, which caused me to move out of the house.
Yeah.
Which, if you're interested to know, please reach out to me. I love talking about it.
It does.
And, but I don't want to air out everyone's business on here. But, I just was totally preoccupied. And I thought that I would be able to go there and kind of do the set and get my mind off things.
Right.
Get back into comedy. Don't worry about that stuff. And big mistake.
Big mistake, buddy.
Big mistake, buddy. I was on stage and I felt every single person, every pair of eyes.
It's and then you get your temperature rises.
Yeah.
In your body.
Oh yeah, I felt the bead of sweat trickle down my back.
Yeah.
And
You become so self-aware when you're like bombing that hard.
yeah, it's like drugs. It's
Yeah,
like-
it is a bad trip.
It's a bad trip. And then I looked up and Whit Wells was walking in.
Yeah, love that guy.
And I just went, oh yeah, Whit Wells is great. And I just went, oh, hey, Whit. Like we were just like, this wasn't happening. And it was just me and him like looking at each other, and he was like he immediately knew. He was like, oh no.
And if you know, wait, he's not like, hey, whoa, what's up, guys? He's kind of like a soft-spoken guy. He doesn't really, he's not big. He's not loud. So like, hey, Whit, and he was like, hey.
Yeah.
So like, this is the worst person to say what's up to office. If you would have said it to Christian Conti,
Yeah.
he would have been like, hello.
Yeah, Christian would have had a line. Christian loves telling you when you're bombed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it would have been anybody else walking in, there would have been a chance to weasel your way out of silence.
Yeah.
But it was Whit, and he was like, hey.
I don't think anybody could have saved me from that bomb. That was really bad. It was so bad. I got off stage and I just walked straight outside, and Brian Von Nilsson like was like, "Hey man, like it's okay." Like I didn't say anything to him. He was like, "It's all right. Don't quit. Don't worry about it."
You would have said the classic, yeah, man, you don't really bomb at mics.
Yeah. The old. Well, I'm just working it out. No,
That-
that was a fucking brutal bomb, and
It's crazy because as a comedian, bombing is like high tension, which is what you want in comedy. You build tension. The harder the tension is, then you break it, and it's a huge laugh.
yeah.
But when you're bombing, you're the one creating the tension, and you're also the one that can't get yourself out of it.
Sure. Bombing
So
is a great opportunity to release tension. But the way that a lot of people do it is they go, "Oh, guys, these are the new ones," or they go, "Okay, that one didn't work either."
Yeah.
And that I just hate that.
Yeah.
But I've definitely done it. I have definitely done it, but I try not to. I won't. All these things all these rules and things I set for myself in comedy, like this is never do this, never do that. That's constantly being proven wrong to me. Like, I'm like, never get mad on stage. I remember I said that once. Like, never actually get mad on stage. And then, like, I've gotten mad on stage.
Yeah, that one.
Great.
That one bar fight.
Well, no, not that one. That one went horrible. That one I got mad, and that set was so bad. Not only did I pull up short, the whole show ended. I've never
Wasn't even that bar punch.
sucker punch.
Sucker punch.
Yeah, yeah. Let's have a show at Sucker Punch.
Yeah, and you got into an argument with like some guy's girl, right? And then,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
man.
she was heckling the whole show, but you know what? She was funny.
Yeah.
She was like one of these people that's like, I think I want to help the show, but like she kind of was. Which I hate to say it, I don't want that to be what a heckler can do, but
Yeah. I mean, it's bar show. TVs are on.
yeah.
It's
But she was like,
people don't really respect what's happening on stage.
yeah,
It's a fucking free for all.
and
these bar shows.
But she was like, she had good nature. She wasn't like trying to.
Right.
But I went up and I made a mistake. I was aggressive instead of reactionary because I knew that she would say something to me or come after me because she was heckling everybody.
Yeah.
Which is like when someone heckles you, usually you can use that. Like that's they're giving you tool like kind of like.
But at a bar show, when it's the only person watching the show heckling you, it's like, well, who?
There were people there.
Yeah.
There were like 20 people there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
Wait, were they there for the show or were they just at the bar?
They were watching the show. I don't know
Wow.
like what happened originally, but yeah, so I just went on and instead of waiting for her to say something to me and me being like, "What did you say?" You know, like which is how you're supposed to do it.
Yeah.
Let them say the thing, and then if it's funny, let them get the laugh and then participate with them.
Right.
And this is also I'm not saying this cuz I think that heckling should happen.
Right.
But it happens, and a lot of times, like, it's no, like, go into that engage, Like,
right.
This can be part. You can use this, but instead of doing that, letting it come to me, and maybe she says something not funny, and I'm like, "What did you say? You are so stupid." You know, whatever.
Right.
I just went on and immediately was like,
You went after her.
"This bitch." Yeah. I attacked.
Oh, wow.
And that proved to be a tactical error.
And it
So for
shut down the show.
Well,
and that bar has not been open since.
yeah, man. That was
that bar.
that was the. Yeah, that was bad.
One time, dude, I was doing this is back in California. We're doing a show, the same situation. It was back of a bar. A guy was like heckling everybody, and then this comic goes up, and then by this time the heckler he had gone to a different part of the bar, he's just enjoying his life. And the comic that goes up, bro, he goes, "Man, where's that heckler at?"
Oh, he brought him back. Yeah.
Dude, he goes, "Where's he at? Where's he at?" We're like, he left. He goes, "Man, bring him back here. Bring him back here." And we're like, dude. Oh, no, dude, what?
Yeah.
And one of his friends calls him over and he goes, "Hey, man, like, they're calling you back in the showroom." And he goes like, "All right." And he walks in and he goes, "What's up?" And the comic goes, "Shut up." I'm like, what? What the fuck?
That's so funny.
It's like, bro, you called him back? Tell him
I
to
had
shut
so
up?
much ready for you. Say something else.
Yeah,
That's what you think.
It was so confusing, bro. The guy goes, "Oh,
What's up? Shut up.
shit." And he thought we were going to go, "Oh, shit, he got him."
He brought him back in.
Yeah,
What a
it
mistake.
was ridiculous. No, and then he just left. He was like, "All right, sure."
Yeah.
And then he just went back to the bar. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Enjoyed his life. And then how'd the guy do?
he just bombed. He was like, "It's that fucking guy."
I bet, yeah. Where was that?
That was
Back to the grind?
no, next to it. It was a place called Worthington's.
Oh, is that where we were hanging out?
No. That's the Hideaway.
Did I meet the guy that did that?
No, he stopped doing comic. He was a great comic, bro.
Yeah.
Well, that was obviously when he first started.
Right.
He wasn't a great. I mean, come on. I use that word loosely. He had a very good. He had potential.
Yeah.
He was very funny.
Yeah.
And then he just he got a girlfriend, just stopped doing comedy. He just kind of stopped coming around.
Yeah.
He had a great bit that, which is it's gonna give away who he is to people that know. But he had a great bit about that I wish I had because I always thought this. Man, I don't know how. This is a premise because I don't remember exactly the punchline. But he said that he was petting a dog. Every time he pets a dog and the dog doesn't want to be pet, he feels like the dog thinks that he doesn't know how to pet. He goes, "Fuck you! I know how to pet a dog." Pets him really hard.
That's great.
Yeah, I was like, wow, that's awesome. He goes, "Is there anything more disrespectful than a dog not wanting you to pet him?" Like, that's awesome, dude.
That's good stuff. Good stuff.
And then he quit. Oh, he did one of my he took one of my jokes too. He wanted to go do a showcase show, and then he did my joke because he was bombing, and he came back and he was like, "Hey, dude, I did your joke to get myself out of a bomb." He goes, "I'm sorry."
Wow.
And I was like, "Oh," I was like, "All right." And he goes,
It's interesting. I mean,
It wasn't a joke. It was a tag to like a longer thing that I had where the line was, "If you laugh, it's a joke. If you don't, it's a manifesto." And then people go,
yeah.
No, I don't know. It's 2 years in.
Okay.
So he did that to get himself out of a bomb.
Yeah.
He said that line, and then he told me, and he was like, "I'm sorry," and I was
He
like,
copped to it. Yeah.
"Yeah," and I was like, and he was like, "Well, you want $20?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, just give me a beer."
Yeah.
He's like, "All right," and he got me a beer. And
It's fair game.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's honorable. Hey, so I got 2 bits right now that for both of them, I'm like, this might be stolen. So
Okay.
Let me run these by you.
All right.
I'll give you the original bit, and then I'll give you what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
So, Louis has this bit
Okay.
about dating, and he's like, dating is, it's so tough because, anytime you look at somebody and smile and they smile back at you, what you've decided is that something bad is going to happen.
Okay, yeah.
Because maybe you'll go up and you'll say, "Hey, you're cute," and they'll say, "I don't really like you," and then that'll be bad. Or maybe you'll go out and you'll go on a date and then they won't call you back after the date, and that'll be bad. Or maybe you'll go on a bunch of dates and you'll start dating, and then she'll sleep with one of your friends, or you'll sleep with one of hers, and that'll be bad. Or maybe you'll get married, and then you'll actually have a great relationship, and you'll grow together, and you'll love each other, and you'll even argue well, and then she's gonna die.
Yeah.
That's the best case scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
Okay,
Louis.
that's Louis.
That's Louis. I'm doing a joke right now that is, I'm single, and being single I think is tough because what it really means is that you have never had a successful relationship.
Right.
That's true. Unless you're a widow, which, okay, lucky you. You get to think that it would have worked out forever because your husband is a firefighter or was a firefighter. You can never run out of things to say to the picture on the mantle. It's not my best, but I'm trying to do more written stuff instead of all these stories that I always do.
Right.
And I think it might be too close. What do you think?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the premise is his punchline,
Yes.
which
It's my premise, but it's his premise. I wrote a new punchline for it, but because the premise is basically like the best thing that can happen is that your spouse dies.
yeah.
So, with that being said, I think that one might be off the table.
Yeah, it's really close.
Yeah. So that one's out. It's okay. I don't love it.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't love it either, then get rid of it.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the same. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that one's out.
It's out.
That's hack.
It's not-
I accidentally bit off Louis.
Okay.
Happens.
Yeah. He'll be hearing from you.
That one's done.
He'll be hearing from me.
Here's the second one.
Yeah.
This one I do like.
Oh man,
Yeah.
dude, don't put this pressure on me. Not on the pod.
Yeah.
Not on episode 152.
Yeah. So this is actually, there is no material I have heard like this,
Okay.
but there is something that was said on a podcast,
Oh boy.
and there is a joke from Family Guy.
Oh, dude, Family Guy did it. Oh wait, was it? Oh, Simpsons did it. Simpsons did it.
So the joke that I have, and I'll start with the joke this time because I think that'll make more sense.
Your joke.
My joke is I was taking a shit and I was wiping my ass, and I don't know about you guys, but every time I wipe my ass, there's always just a point where I'm just like, that's gonna have to be enough, I think, because I can't just do this all day. I gotta get over to the Y before the pool closes. Yeah, right.
Yeah. I like this joke.
Every time I wipe my ass, I feel like I'm dividing a number in half. Like no matter how many times I do it, I'll never get to zero shit on my ass. And then I added a new line. Do you ever wipe less hard just to be like, oh, I'm almost done?
That's great.
So
I haven't heard that
really
line.
like that joke.
Uh-huh.
Now here's what was said on Matt and Shane's secret podcast
Oh, shit, it got out.
after
you wrote it?
I wrote it. Shane said, something along the lines of like, at a certain point, I'm like, what are we doing here? I got places to be.
Right.
So that was said on Matt and Shane's secret podcast.
You got the joke. You have a joke written out. You got tags for it. I
So,
think you're safe off of that.
but the Family Guy joke is,
Uh-huh.
I feel like, is there just a brown crayon down there?
That's funny.
That's
No,
great.
these are all just the same premises. No,
So
dude.
same premise,
Yeah.
different lines. I'm not reinventing the wheel with my premise.
No, it's
I haven't cracked gold, but because I wrote some good lines for it, fair game.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's yours. 1000%.
Okay. I like that one better.
Yeah.
So I will keep that in my rapport of jokes. Thank you for this. I hope
Yeah,
this was
dude.
interesting. I know, I don't know how many people that listen to this are like comedy fans or just like us.
I think a lot from what I've heard from people who I've worked with that got tuned onto the podcast.
Tune in.
No, turned on.
Turned on?
Yeah, to the podcast. Say that they like it because it feels like they're hanging out with us.
Oh, okay.
Because like we're friends,
So
which
they
is
like us.
which is why I like. Yeah,
Cool.
which is why I like.
Well, thanks,
listening
guys.
to
We
the
like you too. No, I'm just kidding. I know a lot of people that listen to it, and they're all great.
Really?
Yeah, I know like everyone that I met in your family. I love like
Oh yeah.
Daya and like your parents, which I don't know.
My
if they-
parents don't listen. My mom stopped listening after I talked about that one story where my ball went inside of my
yeah,
body.
your ball went in, yeah.
My mom said, "I'm out." She
Wow.
fucking.
Fair game.
And then Dorian.
Yeah, I never met Dorian.
Oh yeah,
I was supposed to,
We're
but-
supposed to, but
yeah.
You'll meet him someday.
And Connor,
Connor.
Josh Creedon.
Joshua Creed.
and I guess 100
120,
others.
yeah, 127
who
other
I don't
people
know who
more.
they are, but
Yeah, we got
appreciate y'all.
a spike. I don't know what happened. Do we
Yeah.
know anybody that does a bigger podcast that might have mentioned this? There's Patty DeFino, News from Ben. He shouted out Josh's podcast, and then
I don't know.
oh, is it the socks? Is it because we're wearing we can't see our feet?
God, we're going wider.
Nah, dude, don't do it. Don't
It's a
do it.
slippery
We
slope.
can't.
Timestamp it.
For the people that don't know, there's a weird trend going on where guys are doing podcasts in socks because there's male foot fetish guys, and there's a big male foot playlist of a podcast where guys are doing podcasts in their socks, and that is not who we want listening to this. If you're here for that, get the fuck out, dude.
Do you think those guys are
get
ever
away
like?
from my sister?
Do you think those guys ever like jerking off and then they're like, oh, that's pretty good? Like
Yeah, that happened to Josh's podcast.
Oh, really?
Call him father. Yeah, somebody sent him a private message and said, "Hey man, I came for the feet, but I stayed for the talk."
Oh, wow.
And he goes, "And now I'm a fan."
Yeah, I mean, listen.
It's like, bro. I mean, this
if there's
guy.
anybody who needs Jesus, it's those guys. So I'm glad that Josh and
That's true.
Grant are doing that.
Well, what sucks is that these guys, they'll come for the feet. Like, oh, actually, they're pretty funny.
Yeah.
And then they'll show up at a show.
Oh,
Dude, fuck that, man.
oh.
Now, all our fans are fine, wonderful. I said fans, listeners are fine, wonderful people with regular jobs who are driving right now or are at work.
Yeah.
They're not looking at our fucking socks.
Yeah. No socks for you guys.
No socks for you.
No socks for you.
The sock Nazis.
Sock Nazi.
Dude, we got fucked up. Did I drink with you this weekend?
Mm-hmm.
I did. Oh, dude, we went to the bar here in the corner.
Yeah. Oh man.
Dude.
Jesus.
Me and Luke, we went. So it was Father's Day weekend. Wait, Labor Day weekend. It was Labor Day weekend. We go to this bar. There's a bar at the corner of my street. It's me, you, and the homie Jake, and they got karaoke going on, bro. And we're like, oh, dude.
Yeah.
Normally,
What were you gonna sing?
normally I don't like doing karaoke, but it was like 12:30, so I was like pretty like hammered.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, I want to sing "Have You Seen the Rain" by Clearwater.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It's a good song. It's a good community song. Everybody gets in on it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of the best karaoke songs I think out there.
Yeah.
And then so where we walk in, I'm like, I'm gonna sing that song.
Yeah.
We walk up to the booth, and you walk up to the lady.
I walked up to the lady and I go, "Yeah, can we put our name down for karaoke?" She goes, "I'm sorry, it's all full."
Right.
And we're like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah, we can't. We're all packed out
Yeah, they were at
at capacity."
a capacity. They were on a time schedule.
Yeah.
Right. So we sit down. People are singing. They're rapping, which is the worst
Oh yeah.
karaoke choice.
People think that when they rap karaoke, they're going to have the swag of a rapper.
They think
I keep saying swag on this. I know that's not but when I say swagger, I just mean like the presentation, the appearance,
right.
the bravado.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna translate.
No, what's gonna happen is they're gonna say California love.
Yeah, I was not. Wow, it sounds like a guy's yelling.
Yeah, but he's like reading the screen and going,
Yeah.
Compton and Sacktown.
Yeah.
Back down. And then like he's just a guy trying to keep up with Tupac.
Yeah, if you don't know a karaoke song, usually it's fine.
Yeah.
But if you don't know a rap song for karaoke,
That's gonna ruin
it stinks.
you ruin the vibe. Congratulations, you signed up, you wrote your name down, and you ruined the day.
You ruined karaoke night.
You ruined the night.
Yeah.
Congratulations. For the next 3 minutes, we are now forced to listen to an instrumental and to you going,
Yeah.
Compton is fuck.
Yeah. Now I'm not gonna lie, I have done one rap song at karaoke.
But were you able to keep up?
Well, I knew the song.
What song was it?
It was Headlines by Drake.
Ah, come on, man.
You know that song?
No.
It's the I might be too strung out on compliments, overdosed on confidence, started not to give a fuck and stop fearing the consequence.
Okay,
Drinking every night because we drink to my accomplishments.
Okay, did you
It's
have
the song that's like they know. They know.
a big part of rap too is like the rhythm and like the keeping up and the
Yeah, that's how you do it.
But did you do it?
Yeah, I did it.
Okay, well there you go, dude. You did it.
Yeah, I knew the song.
All right.
I don't. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna go back on my statement. If you don't know the song for karaoke, don't sing the song.
Well, you know what? If it's a chorus heavy song,
Yeah.
and everybody knows it, go ahead, because there
Yeah.
could be somebody standing next to you,
Right.
and just like give them the microphone when you don't know the words.
Right.
Like, hey, home, Frankie Bama.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like a classic hack song,
Sure.
and everybody will sing it. Anyway, so the lady's like, you can't sing it. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yep.
No karaoke for you.
No karaoke.
And then we go and we sit down, and she calls a name for like the next up,
Yeah.
and they don't show up. And she goes, all right. And then she calls another name, and they don't show up. So we look at each other like, oh, dude, 2 spots just opened up.
Yeah.
Let's go and sign up
Take
for
the spots.
Yeah, let's take the spots.
Yeah.
You know, we do a lot of open mics.
Yeah.
We know
how it works.
we know how a list works, lady.
Yeah, we know how the time allotted works.
We know when somebody doesn't do their time opens up.
Yep.
That's why.
That's why we get on it all.
Anyway, so we walk back up to the lady. Well, I let you do the talking.
Yeah. I went back up and I was like, hey, so the 2 people that missed their spot, now we can take their spot? And she goes, no, that just means we're going to get out sooner. I was like, all right, you fucking...
Now I'm like, dude, fuck this. What a this lady. We hate her, dude.
Yeah.
And then
We should have been wearing a mask and big gauges in our ears.
yeah, dude, it's a very metalero ass bar.
Yeah.
So
What
then
does that mean?
Metalero?
Yeah.
Like metalheads.
Oh, okay.
So then we go to the bathroom. We go to the bathroom in the back of the bar.
I don't even remember what was said. I just remembered it was the most heinous shit I have ever heard in my life.
Dude, we were also while all this is happening, Jake is sitting at the booth by himself, which I
Yeah.
feel very bad about. Anyway, so we go to the bathroom. It's like in the back corner, and you can see my apartment from the window, kind of. And I'm like, oh, dude, look, I live right there. And we're looking out the window, and a worker lady is in the basement, and she comes up behind us
With trash.
with trash, and she goes, "What are you guys doing?" And I was like, "What?" She goes, "What are you?" We're like, I was like, "Oh, I live right there. I'm just like, I have new neighbors. They're moving in. I just wanted to see what was happening." She goes, "Can you get out of my way?" And we're like, "Dude, all right, fuck." And then she like opens the door and then throws the trash out. She's outside. We're like looking at her like, "What a fucking bitch."
Yeah.
Comes back in, goes back downstairs.
No, comes back in and looks at us, like just looking at her because we're like, we were both like appalled at how just rude she was.
It was like
And we're just staring at her.
there was no escalation.
Yeah.
So what just happened? No, but she goes back downstairs, and then she comes back up, and we're like
Did
standing.
we have 2 interactions with her?
Yes, bro.
Oh,
She comes back, and we're like standing in line, and she goes, "Why are you guys standing so close to me?" And you were like, "We were here first."
Did I say that?
Yeah, bro. And,
Okay.
and she was like, "Get out of my way." And you were like, "We're waiting for the bathroom." And she went, "Shah, shah."
Yeah.
And then she was stormed past us.
Oh my
We're like, "Bro, what the fuck is your That was crazy, dude.
Yeah.
She was just,
Yeah, you got a little taste of my life. This is what happens to me every day.
dude, you got to stop doing blackface.
I know.
So, no,
But I
she was,
just like it.
it feels,
I just like how it feels.
And-
That's a Louis joke. All right, but anyway, so
then-
we
So
get
that-
treated horribly by this like exceptionally bad.
it was so bad, it was funny again.
Yeah, it was we just laughed in her face at how
Right.
I mean, you were laughing. I was pissed.
Well, dude, that reminded me of that one time at work when I was catering, and the guy offered some models
Yeah.
hot dogs. She goes, "You guys want some hot dogs?" And they went, "Oh!" And they just laughed in his face.
Yeah.
And we looked at each other, and it was so rude that it was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
He was like, and he was like, "Hot dogs, get your hot dogs here."
Well, that girl was no model.
There, now no role model.
No.
Anyway,
She's
so
here right now.
so we walk back to our booth, and we sit down, and we're like, "Well, dude, that was rude as shit."
Yeah.
And we didn't get to sing karaoke. 2 spots opened up. We look up, and what happened, dude?
The goddamn host was singing the last song. The host of karaoke, who rejected us twice, closed out the show.
She closed it out.
She was pretty good.
She was not bad.
Yeah.
And then also there was a singer. There was like a really good singer.
Yeah, she was great.
There was like
She was leaving. I was like, "Hey, you did a really good job." She was like, "Thank you," and she stopped and talked to us.
And then she said that
Very pretty young lady.
she just goes around to different karaoke's and sings because she likes singing.
Yeah.
Which is, I don't know singers did that. There's like open mics for us.
Sure, man. I mean, yeah, like if there was a place where everyone was like, well, that's weird because there's open mics for music, there's open mics for comedy, and there's karaoke for music, but there's not really karaoke for comedy.
Nah, it's just open mics.
Yeah. But if there was a place you could go where everyone was just like practicing jokes, like anyone's jokes, go up and do Steve Martin or go do Louis.
Just do them.
Yeah. That would be, yeah. Comedy and music are a little bit different from each other, folks. That's what we're trying to say. But yeah, she was very good. It was a fun night, man. I got pretty drunk.
Me too, dude.
I know I got drunk because I woke up with all my damn clothes on.
You did?
And my shoes.
You went for reals?
Yeah.
You weren't that drunk, man.
I was pretty drunk.
I remember trying to convince you to spend the night here.
Oh, was I?
No, I was trying to convince you to stay here because I wanted us to wake up, have a beer, and then I was gonna make some aguachilas for us.
Oh man!
But you were like, no, dude, I'll come tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. And I was like, fuck. And then
I did come tomorrow, right?
No, we met up at Central Park.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it was a fun weekend, man. I went on the road.
Awesome. Oh, dude, how was that?
It was good. Both the shows were good. There's not much to report because it wasn't such a disaster like last time.
Yeah,
but it was just cool, and like those gigs, like I finally got to see what they could be. You know what I mean? Because you would always tell me, because we're doing. I don't want to talk too much about it, but like we're doing the guy that I'm doing the runs for is the same guy that you did the runs for last year.
They called me a fat fuck. Yeah. He said, "You'll never work for me again. You never work in this town, you fat fuck."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh,
were you fat?"
No.
Yeah.
I don't know. You can check back at the vlogs at that time.
Yeah.
I was maybe a little. I mean, I've never gone past 190.
Really?
Yeah, and
I don't think I've ever cracked 200.
Okay, yeah.
But I've gotten close. I think I got like 197.
197. Yeah. Whoa! You should have just done it just to say you've been there.
I know. Yeah, I really should have. But anyway, so yeah, the gigs were great, man. We went down to Manassas, back to the Aroma Tasting Room, which was the second show from the last run, and it was the same bartender. And I remember I walked in, and I was like, "Hey, Rita," and she was like,
"Norm."
Yeah, yeah, it was fun, and I had some good riffs up top. I had like an exceptionally and before I say this,
yeah.
I am pretty honest about how I do on stage.
Right.
Like if I bomb, I tell you.
Yeah.
But I had a great set. For like I don't think I've ever started. It's so rare.
Yeah.
To start. Like where it's like immediately like for me at this level, but where you walk on, it's just like boom, boom, boom.
Right. Yeah.
And yeah, it just felt great. And then I did like my what I consider my hackiest shit.
Yeah.
Because I was hosting, and so the material I wanted to front load. My material is all like the stuff that I actually like.
Yeah.
Is like these long form like
stories,
big build up things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the one about the neighbors having sex.
You're right.
That's a good opening joke because it gets people involved.
Uh-huh.
Like with the 45 minutes, that's too long, right?
Right.
No, that's not long enough,
Yeah.
And it gets people kind of in. But for a hosting set, I was like, I don't know if I want to start that dirty, what I mean?
Very sex heavy joke.
Yeah, sex heavy. It's not.
They gotta ease into it, man.
Yeah.
They just sat down and they're drinking wine.
They're drinking wine, so I'm talking about like. I go through all the riffs and stuff.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, we're in Manassas and drove down from New York, stopped in D.C. to enjoy the protections of the National Guard. Nothing like having a Starbucks right next to a guy with a machine gun. Yeah. Nice and topical,
Uh-huh.
and hilarious. And
Come watch us live, folks.
Yeah. And then I ripped on the bar a tiny bit.
Right.
Because I was sitting at the bar and my shoulders were like.
Oh, that's funny. The stools were the wrong size.
The stools were the wrong size, and I was like, I love Aroma Tasting Room because the bar is just a little bit too high for your shoulders, and everyone immediately was like, yeah,
fuck you, Jerry.
It is too hot. And these ladies, because I had roasted I was kind of giving the bartender shit earlier, and I said that. And then these ladies were like, we heard you say that earlier. And I was like, no, this is all off the top. I'm a comedic genius,
That's great.
So it started really hot. And then I kind of lost them at the end when I did the sex joke.
Right.
Because I was like, I'll close with that.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, it's tame enough. It's not like filthy, but
Uh-huh.
it does end with me talking about jerking off.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's something to maybe put at the end. To be like, we are gonna get a little dirty tonight, you know?
Yeah.
Because the headliner she was going for it. I mean, she wasn't like dirty, but she was like dark, you know, like doing abortion jokes and stuff. But by that time, they were warm to it.
Yeah, of course.
But with me, they were like a little like, I don't know. But you know what they did like?
What?
Was the shit joke.
Oh, when you just told.
Yes.
They loved it.
And it was broad daylight. But it was a bunch of old people, and they were like, yeah.
That is true.
That's true.
A guy has like a napkin with shit on the bottom of his shoe.
Pointing at it. Yeah, so that show was great. And we made some decent tips off of it.
Wow.
And
okay, now was it tips? Yeah.
What?
Sorry, no. I was gonna bring up the merch versus suggested donation, but it was a merch. It was just tips.
no merch.
Right.
None of us had merch.
You make more money with when it's just tips than when it is merch, because people don't want merch sometimes. They just want to give you money.
Yeah.
Because I thank you for coming, but
Yeah.
I don't want to. And also, I don't want to spend $20 on a shirt.
Yeah, you're giving them trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're giving them something they're gonna wash their car with later.
Right. Yeah, it's although those totes that you have, the Keep on Trucking totes, those are cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of merch,
I'm just made of that one.
shameless plug. No, but and then the next night we went out to.
I'm not selling those, by the way, if you were gonna think.
Are you not?
No, I'm just made that for herself.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a tote bag with says "Keep
That
on
would be
Trucking" on
good.
it.
You know, if we ever can parlay this into some road gigs, then
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Keep on trucking tote
I
bags.
think you and I, at this point now,
Right.
could put on a show with a headliner.
Yeah, dude.
If we had a headliner,
Dude, that'd be
you,
great.
me, and a headliner could go out.
Dude, I'm telling you, this is a little
Or
insight.
maybe you could go. You could headline.
This I don't want to rip people off. This has been my thing since like everything popped out. I just don't want to rip people off.
Right.
You know, I don't want people to go, "Oh, let's go see Frankie," and then they come and they're like, "He's great" for about 15 minutes, and then it just falls off at the end.
Yeah.
You know.
But,
Hi. Adam just came back. Oh, Adam came back from the gym. Hi. We're doing the podcast.
I had one of your Diet Cokes.
He's drinking your Coke. Oh, I'm gonna get it
in
later,
big
man.
trouble.
Dude, I'm gonna get it. Anyway, so and then you went to the.
Then we went to a vineyard.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, and they had a barrel that was signed by all the comics that had been through, and I saw your name on it. I was like, nice.
Yeah.
Frankie has been here. It felt cool. It felt like kindred. But that was beautiful. Like, we've had great weather and just it felt like a little vacation, you know.
Dude,
Just
yeah.
going to a vineyard and having some wine, doing a fun show. It was a light crowd. It was like 17 people, but they were rocking with it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, dude. When I did, it was like fucking packed.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. Well, you know, these shows, I don't think they're like.
Yeah, they're always like hit or miss.
Yeah. But we had that set went the right way for me.
Okay.
Like, started like that
Yeah.
one I did like when I did all my hacky shit up top, like all the easy jokes.
Uh-huh.
It was like they were like, yeah. Like they didn't like them as much. And I was like, yeah. I don't like these as much either.
Yeah.
And then when I got to the shit that I that I really do like, that's when they were rocking with it. And that crowd was down for like the filth, you know.
Yeah, they liked it.
Yeah, they were like, because that wasn't just at like some wine bar. That was like a cabin, you know.
Dude, yeah,
Like
that.
a different vibe.
So, what's up? You need a shower? Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, she asked me for permission to shower. Wait, but close the door. Because close the door. 'Cause
Oh, I hope the missus lets me take a shower tonight, right, fellas? What?
don't get married.
Does your wife not let you shower? So I don't know. Yeah, there wasn't too much that happened, but it was just a very positive experience.
I had a thing that happened this weekend
Tell me.
with her, with Dynam recently. I haven't told the story yet. We went out drinking Saturday night. She wanted to go to a reggaeton bar.
Uh-huh.
You know how I feel about that shit.
Yep.
I don't mind the music. I hate.
You don't like dancing.
I don't like dancing, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone's there to dance. Everyone's there to have fun, and I just feel like I'm a big grouch.
Right.
Anyways, it has nothing to do with the story. I don't know why I said it.
Okay.
I just said it a little fast. So we go out to the city to this bar, and there's a line to get in. So I'm like, bro, I don't even wait in line for a sandwich, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck this.
What?
Nah, bro.
Oh, okay.
If there's like a long line to go get food, I'm like, bro,
Right.
I'm not doing it.
I thought you were saying like, do you know who I am?
No, bro. I
You make me wait.
I hate hyped places.
Yeah.
You know, people. So we get there and there's like 10 people in line, and I'm like, whatever, dude. We never go out together. We never party in the city together. I'm not even gonna say anything. So we're waiting in line. There's 10 people in front of us. The bouncer comes and he goes, yo, how many with you? And we're like, oh, just us two. And he goes, oh, well, you guys gotta pay to cut. And we're like, what? He's like, yeah, you gotta pay to cut the line. We're like, no, we're fine. We don't want to cut the line, man. And he goes, all right, well, it's 20 each. If it's both of you, it'll be 40 to cut the line. We're like, dude, we're not gonna cut the line. It's just, and he goes, no. This is the line that cuts the line. We're like, what? He's like, yeah, the real line's over there. We turn the corner, bro. It's like 30 people in line.
This is the line to cut the line.
Yeah, so there was a line of cutters that we were just in, and this guy's like, no. This is the VIP line, dude. These people paid $20 to wait in this line.
Yeah.
Go to the line with the other. We're like, so we go turn the corner. We're like, dude, fuck this. Also, it's just like it's a regular. Anyways, I'm not gonna get into why I don't like that kind of shit.
Okay.
It's just like a regular bar with music.
Right.
Every fucking bar in New York City has music.
Right.
It's Saturday night. Go anywhere else.
But it's the type of bar that has music and the type of environment for people to dance, which, by the way, is crazy. It's not really enough space for people to dance in there. Every time I've been in there, I'm like,
oh no, it's not that place.
This is crazy.
This is in Manhattan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but
what's this place called?
What's it calling them? Yuka. It's Yuka Bar. It's on Avenue A.
Okay.
Anyway, so I'm so glad she's like, fuck this. I'm like, thank God, dude. I'm gonna propose. Oh, we already did.
Yeah.
I'm like, I love her. Mm-hmm. So then we're walking back to the train, and she goes, well, let's just go back to the Sampler, which is the place you're talking about, back in Brooklyn. And I'm like, all right. And she goes, let's get some tall cans for the ride. And I was like, I love you so much.
Yeah.
So we get some tall cans, and we get on the L train. And as you know, it's Saturday night, Labor Day weekend. There's cops everywhere. We got our tall cans open on the train. We go to a stop, and she goes, yo, there's a bunch of cops on this platform. And I'm like, oh, shit. I put my beer in between my legs. And I get on my phone because we're having a conversation about something, and I was trying to find it on my phone. Now the cops are like coming back and forth. The train is crowded. So I got my beers in between my legs. I'm like, I'm safe, dude. So, the cops aren't even going to see this. Cops walk back and forth. They look in. They don't see her beer. They don't see my beer. The doors close. I'm still on my phone. I forget that I have the beer in between my legs. It's open, by the way.
Yeah.
The conductor of the train is like a new guy. You know when the train like jerks?
Yeah.
It does one of the biggest jerks, bro. My thighs go they shut with the beer in between my legs. Half of my tall can fucking explodes.
Fireworks all over your
on
crotch.
People, bro. No, on people, not even on me. I was dry. Bro, there's like a guy sitting down. There's a lady. Iram's over here. It explodes, bro, and it's so loud, and there's splashes everywhere. The carts go silent. I've never been this guy. Bro, it goes...
You ruined the train vibe.
Bro, a lady goes, oh my God, what was that? And I go, oh, fuck. I immediately start apologizing, bro. I'm like, bro, half of it got on her. And then, like, on the other half, God, there's like this, like, old, like, Puerto Rican lady standing there. And I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm very apologetic. I'm like getting red, bro. I was like, I've never been this embarrassed in my life.
Head.
Dude, yeah. I'm like, they think I'm Native American because they're redskin.
Yeah.
I apologize, and I told the lady, I'm like, I'm sorry, and she goes, it's fine, you're good, and I'm like, oh, and then I turned to the it's like a hipster fella sitting down with mustache, and I'm like, dude, I'm sorry, and he goes, and he shakes his head, and okay, so I'm like, okay, yeah, so I'm very apologetic. I'm like, dude, I'm so sorry.
He didn't let you off the hook?
No, he shook his head, and then Iram goes in Spanish. She goes, hey, at the next step, you want to switch cards? And I was like, yeah, dude, like this is the worst thing that's ever happened to me before.
Yeah.
And I had 2 dogs die. And I'm like, bro, we got to switch cards.
Yeah.
And then so the next stop comes, and we switch cars, and she goes, "Bro, you're still red," this and that. And I'm just like, I just can't believe this happened to me.
Adam loves roasting people.
I don't. Yeah, dude. And I think that's.
And then she's like, no.
Yeah, I don't will make fun of you to your face, and then go, and then you tell her like, stop making fun of me. She goes, "Fuck you, I'm not making fun of you." So we're like, she's not letting me off the hook. She's like, "Dude, you're so red." She goes, "You turned into a bitch. You said sorry to everybody." And I was like, "Bro." So anyways, like a couple stops pass by. I'm like, I stopped being so nervous or like, so I'm not that embarrassed anymore. I'm just like, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
And then I start recounting in my head, and I tell her like, "Bro, like that lady was cool. She said you're cool." And then and I was like, "Bro, that hipster guy, when he said, oh, like when he shook his head at me, I was like, dude, fuck you with your fucking stupid hipster mustache." She was like, "No, you weren't. You were like, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, please forgive me."
You forgot.
I did the thing where something happens to you outside, and you come home and you tell your fucking wife that you were a tougher person.
Yeah.
She was like, "Fuck you."
I was right there.
She's like, "I was standing right next." She called me out. She goes, "No, you weren't. You were like, oh." And now I'm like fucking turning red again, bro. And I just had to sit there. And it sucked, bro. And I got her ass back. Well, she got her own ass back because we get off. We get off the stop, and then we're standing in the corner of Star Street and Wyckoff. And we're standing, and she's like telling me about this, and we're just making fun of ourselves. And she starts laughing in a way where she's never laughed before. She like puts her hand right here. She puts her hand over her mouth and her other hand in the air, and she goes, "Oh!" And she takes like 10 steps back and starts running into people. I'm like, "Bro, you've never laughed like this in your life." Anyways, and that was just.
Man. And then you had to dance.
Oh yeah, and then we went to a bar and we had.
Did you dance?
And we danced. Wait, hold up. You're not. Oh, what did you just say? She said a person of color, dude. What
Person of color?
Passes by.
Okay.
What
color?
What color? Just say. What do you?
Black guy.
Okay.
A black guy. Okay. Wait. What do you? Oh yeah. All right. So a big. Wait. Hold up, Adam. They can't hear you. You realize we do have microphones.
I'm on the mic.
I look disgusting.
Okay.
Frankie's so mad that I'm roasting him because he thought he acted all tough.
I wasn't mad.
Yeah, you were.
I was playful.
And he's.
Don't ruin my image.
He's like a black big guy.
A big black guy. How do you fuck up? Oh my god, dude. Just dyslexic and racist. Holy shit, that was brutal.
You know why I say it like that?
Why? Oh, because in Spanish, that's the way you would say it. Yeah.
And
So
Yeah, give me that black cock that's big.
a guy, big black.
He thought he would be funny by saying, "Well, if I would have dropped the beer and that guy would have just pushed me to him." You think that's right?
Wait,
hold on. Here. Let me explain it better because she's
Okay.
Oh, she's obviously delusional.
Okay.
No, I told her like, bro, if it was like the beer was spilled and not the hipster, and it was like this fucking big ass black fool walking by, I'm like, bro, I would have been like, dude, take my wife, please. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's what you wanted me to say. We both died on that one. We both died on that.
Who said that?
But
Hey.
at least we got black big guy.
Big black big.
I
That's
think that's
crazy.
what we should call this episode.
I don't think so. I don't believe him.
Oh man. Well, that's yeah, I've done that before. Gotten caught being like, "Yo, and then I was like, it's like, no, you
weren't. We were there. I forgot she was there.
Yeah, a lot of times you say when you tell a story, you're like, I was like, what?
Yeah.
It's like, no, that's just how I felt.
Yeah.
I kind of got pwned yesterday when I was buying that beer.
Oh yeah. We no, you didn't. That guy was just rude. We were drinking in Central Park.
The guy was like, no tip, and I was like, well, and he was like, no, I don't know, and then I just was like,
well, yeah. No tips though.
yeah. I wish I'd. Yeah, I don't know.
No, you shouldn't have said anything. Because then if you would have said something every time he walked by going, bears, margaritas, malas, we would have been like, oh, he's coming back.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it was
But,
fun.
yeah,
It was
fuck
all
that
good.
guy.
Yeah. Dude, I've been telling this story on stage. I don't know if I told this on the pod, but I was buying condoms.
Yeah?
And I go to the counter and I go, can I get those condoms there. I had to point them out.
Right.
And the guy was like, he grabbed a box and he was like, this one? And it was Magnum condoms. And so I was like, kind of playfully, I was like, no way, man. I'm a regular guy. I need regular size condoms, not Magnum condoms.
That's fine, just bros being bros.
Yeah, I was like, what are you, crazy?
Yeah.
And he goes, so which one you want? And I was like, those ones. And he grabbed the ones next to him. And he put them down. And I go to pay for them. And he goes, I'm not crazy.
Guy obviously left a psych ward.
Yeah.
He's very self-conscious about being crazy.
He goes, I'm not crazy. And I was like, what? And he's like, I'm not crazy. You said I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. And I was like, oh, no, I was making a joke. He was like, it's not a joke. Don't joke. I'm not crazy. Don't make a joke about that. And I was like, it was a self-deprecating joke about how I have a small penis. And he was like, no. Yeah, I said all.
You said all that?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. I don't think I said small penis, but I was like, it was a self-deprecating joke about me.
Bro, if he didn't get, what are you, crazy? There's no way he's going to get self-deprecating joke.
Right, yeah. But I was like, how am I the asshole here?
You're not. It was just a language. I don't think he knows English enough to understand jokes.
Yeah, so I've been telling that on stage now. But I don't do the accent.
Right.
I think it makes it funnier. A guy that's just like, I'm not crazy.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
But Indian accent is always funny. Every time.
So basically.
And basically it is pretty cool. I do not mean to be this way, but oh my god.
Ding, ling, ling. If this pilot doesn't get picked up, dude, it's because of this podcast.
Yeah, I was thinking about that today. I was thinking that if we have any success in the mainstream, we're going to need to scrub this.
So enjoy
off the
it.
face of the earth.
Enjoy it now, folks.
Yep, listen up. There's a few episodes in particular that I can think of that I'm like, that one's gone, that one's gone.
There's a few lines I said today that I can think of.
Yeah.
We're very close. Maybe like we're a little more than halfway to finishing our feature.
Halfway?
I said a little more than halfway.
No, we're way more than halfway, brother.
We're way more than halfway.
We're doing the finishing touches.
We're doing the finishing touches, people.
Think about how long. Think about all the work we've done.
There's
the writing, shooting, directing, editing.
I was just thinking about the editing.
I think we're still more than halfway on the editing.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
I think a little more than halfway because we still got to do the.
Well, we have to do all the
sound.
We have to do all the perfection things now.
Yeah,
which
like
is hard.
Like some of the timing is still weird on some scenes.
There's a couple shots that we'll need to figure out.
Anyways, we're gonna be premiering this thing
October 19th.
October 19th. Venue's not sure yet, but once we get
that's a tentative date as well.
Yeah,
but
around that time, if you're in New York, dude, come out, watch this thing. We worked very hard on it.
Yeah.
And I'll be promoting this.
It's good, I think. I haven't seen it yet, but I think it's good.
Yeah, we think it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, we'll be showing it, and we'll be showing a bunch of shit.
A bunch of other friends do sketches and stuff.
Yeah,
we'll be showing
it's gonna
that.
be a really fun show.
It'll
We did one like it in April, and it was a blast.
Yeah, so just come out, drink, hang out, and watch our thing, and I'm very excited for that. But I think that's it. You got anything?
Nah, man.
Any closing statements? No. All right.
Thanks for listening, and I'm at O'Keefe's this evening.
O'Keefe's
Wednesday night.
All right.
If
thanks.
you want to come.
Thanks everybody for listening to episode 152.
152
of the Keep on Trucking podcast. Yeah. No.
Are you calling me a racist?